Hello, hello, welcome to another video, and Xbox is officially not dead yet. I do quickly want to just say thank you for all the love and support on the last video. I recently just passed 300 subscribers, which obviously I know sounds like it's not that much, but realistically it's crazy to say for me personally, being that like a year ago I didn't even have 100, so just thank you for all love and support. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoy the videos. Consider subscribing, helps the channel a bunch. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It's usually just gameplay of a game that I am enjoying and talking about said game or whatever kind of news type BS stuff that's going on, just kind of giving my opinion about that. Now, with that being said, I am on Halo Infinite again today. I wasn't planning on this. Yesterday, I was playing so much Helldivers because the servers got fixed and everything. Well, they got fixed. I didn't have a single problem yesterday getting on. It was instant. I hope everyone is having a good time like that. I was having a good old time, and I realized after I posted my last video talking about the Halo games that could have potentially came out, there was a whole bunch of different like video game news and stuff that I had talked about before. So I figured, I probably should kind of come back to it and talk about it. Now, the biggest news that came out that I'm probably going to talk the most time about, that I made a video, I think last week, or maybe it was the week before that. And that is the Xbox games that were going multi-platform, or the Xbox Studio games that are going multi-platform. Teammate, good job. And at the time when it was kind of announced that there was only going to be 4, Phil Spencer, when he said it, was like, oh no, I'm not going to say it. He said he would let the developers and the specific teams that built those games, made those games, make the announcement themselves. If I'm being honest, that made me first think that it was going to take a bit. And surprisingly, fuck me, I turned away for like 2 seconds and died. And surprisingly, the games all have already been announced that are going multi-platform. And I'm trying to just kind of remember this off the top of my head. I don't think... Oh! And to start, the 4 games that are going on different platforms than just Xbox is Hi-Fi Rush, which I understand that. I'm not going to sit here and say that that's a terrible idea. I understand that. Pendament, which if I'm being honest, I've never heard of. If you're into that stuff and everything, then hopefully it's a game you enjoy. Grounded is another one, as well as... Oh, fuck yeah, we're dead. Oh my goodness. The other 2 are Grounded and Sea of Thieves. Now, when I first made that original video, I basically put my stake in the ground that Sea of Thieves was basically guaranteed to be going multi-platform in some manner. Sea of Thieves is only going to PlayStation 5, though. I don't think a Switch would be able to play Sea of Thieves. So that one made the most sense. The game's, however, old. It's a very community-driven game. And Grounded, I believe, is going to Switch and PlayStation, which is good. I've never played Grounded. I've heard that it's, a relatively interesting concept of like a survival kind of game. Huge. Move it, brother! I hate the fucking sword in this game, man. It takes years to pull the damn thing out. Come on, teammate. Oh, we got him. Pick it up. Okay, if we come back from this game, that's actually going to be nuts. Fuck it, boys, let's do this! Oh, god damn it. Let's do this! No way! Boom! What? Game? Game! There's no way. Teammate, come on. Don't fuck this up. Pick it up! Oh my gosh. That was the most stressful game of Capture the Flag. I hate Capture the Flag. I'm not good at Capture the Flag. I don't know how we pulled off that comeback win, but you know what? I'll take it. Absolutely. God damn. That got way too intense. But the 4 games that are going over to other platforms, mainly PlayStation if we're being honest, was not these huge games. Sea of Thieves is definitely the biggest game. Hi-Fi Rush was critically acclaimed, still relatively small though, so that's the kind of game I fully support. Coming out on Xbox first, being out, it's been like a year, and then start going to the other ones, you know? Give something to the Xbox people by the game being there earlier, and probably the best experience on Xbox, and then let everyone else play the game and support the developers that made the game by letting the most amount of people play it. No big games were going anywhere else. Sea of Thieves is so old at this point that it, you know, it's definitely a good thing to let a bunch of other people play the game. Overall, though, with Sea of Thieves being the biggest game, I think it's a good thing for that to, you know, reach more players, to help its player base, everything like that. How the hell was that a trade? And the big thing is that there's no Halo, Gears of War, more, what the, Motorsport? What the fuck is it? Horizon? No, what the fuck? I can't think. What's the racing games called? Forza Motorsport or Forza Horizons. That's what I was trying to think of. Nothing like that is like the console sellers for Xbox. I think this was like a clear sign that, yeah, Xbox isn't officially laying over and dying. Y'all suck. You know what? I'll be honest. I never said I was good. 2-9. Wow, I do really suck. To me, definitely opens the door for them to experiment more. Because of these 4 games, it does seem like they were really good handpicked games to go multi-platform. It's games that aren't going to get a giant negative PR reaction from Xbox fans. I bet there's crazy people out there that are like, oh my god, they're fucking quitting on me. They're letting PlayStation players play Sea of Thieves, the game that came out in like 2016, I think. Little do they know, it's fucking 2024. Now, this does open the door for Xbox to experiment more with other, maybe upcoming games, or big games that are going to become, you know, a little bit. So like Starfield is one that people were worried about was going to go to PlayStation. I'm just walking down the park with my flag. I got my teammates around me. I feel so safe until I'm gonna die. But I think next fall, like once Starfield's been out for a year, is when like the real worry for like something like Starfield to go to PlayStation would be somewhat valid, or like you kind of expect it. So that was the really big Xbox news that happened. They announced what games are being multi-platform. I agree that the 4 games are probably good overall. They're games that make sense. One thing I'll say about this whole thing is that people needed to stop being so fucking crazy. Now, I don't know if this is just like my own personal echo chamber of Twitter that I'm seeing, that I'm seeing a lot of people that are like, any little thing with Xbox, with these games going multi-platform, they are nitpicking everything. Oh, there was no Xbox logo name thing. It just says Microsoft Corporation. I don't know how that's even clues in your mind that that should be something you should even like consider thinking more than just after reading the fact. They're the same company. Sure, oh, one's a it's a branch of Microsoft. Sure, but guess what? It's still Microsoft owns it. Microsoft can end Xbox whenever they want, or they can continue it forever. If they want to call it Microsoft Corporation rather than Xbox, I don't really give a shit. I don't think it's going to change the fact overall. People that were upset that there's no like splash screen for like Xbox Game Studios or whatever. And while I think, yeah, like that could be good to have to like show people like this is an Xbox game, it feels like this multi-platform thing wasn't like fully planned out, just because like how much hell like recently chaos kind of happened around the whole this happening. I could be wrong. It could have just been a misstep by them and not do something like that. But at the end of the day, again, people know that the games are Xbox. Who cares? So overall, that was the big Xbox news. Some other little news things I saw. The new Elden Ring DLC had its first trailer. I'm going to just bluntly say this now. I am not a Souls veteran. I know. You can throw tomatoes at me. You can call me mean names. You can tell me to get good. I know all the things. I actually had a New Year's resolution to beat the Souls games this year. We are basically through February and I haven't even started. So, bit of a problem. I want to make videos playing it, probably like just like two-ish, 2-3 per game. I know they're relatively long, especially for someone that's probably a new player. I'm going to take forever playing them. But that's a goal for the year. And that trailer popped out. Looks really cool. I'm sure there's something else I'm missing that was recently like announced or released. The Halo show came out. Was probably the best episode. Ending I thought was I tweeted this. It was a Mackie out of 10. Is what it is. I think a lot of the other stuff was good. But yeah, that's kind of everything going on with Xbox today. I apologize that this was not Helldivers and me spreading the good word of democracy, but I'm going to be doing that this weekend. I should have a video Monday playing Helldivers 2. Mind you, I say that like every single video, so we'll see. But that's just my opinions of everything on the Xbox news, and I'm going multi-platform and everything like that. I don't think Xbox is fucking crashing. I know people are over-exaggerating. I probably was part of it and over-exaggerate. I think in my last video, I also said this about, you know, people are over-exaggerating, but oh well. Same thing. Like, oh well. It turns out it wasn't that bad. But that is going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoy. Consider subscribing. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out.